Marco Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Up next for the Rangers, Hunter Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Hunter Cole has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Thompson Williams is there, and he puts this one away for Corey Kluber is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Base hit into right center.
That is good. The center fielder, Danny Santana.
At the plate now, Danny Santana, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Henniger is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is there, and he'll make the catch. Striding in, Daniel Vogelbach. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So we got him swinging. Daniel Vogelbach is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Kluber has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dom Thompson Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Line towards center field. Thompson Williams is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Cole, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Stepping into the box, Austin Nola. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting eighth.
Now to the plate, Tom Murphy. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Jake Fraley. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. The third base.
Riding in once again, Todd Frazier coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Rougned Odor now. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Now here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Cole. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Haniger, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. Welcome back. For the bottom of the 5th, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in, Dom Thompson-Williams. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get Shin-Soo Choo. Will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Lifted in the air out to right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
This one also hit deep to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Just short, hit hard. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So now to the plate, Austin Nola. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he sets him down swinging. Austin Nola becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Nope, outside. Come on.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 8.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. fouled away. Kluber gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Hit hard up the middle. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
2-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Hopped up. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Cole. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Matt McGill enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Starting to run out of time.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Dan Vogelbach is next. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Jose Trevino is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Jose Trevino.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts.
And the ball is dropped. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nola will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Line hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roll. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Frazier isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they push their lead to 8 now.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And this will bang up against the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Thompson Williams will get there, and he puts it away to Jose Trevino will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Now at the plate, Dom Thompson Williams. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Scott Heineman will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 16.
Anderson Tejeda is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Defensively for the Rangers. Now playing short.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
No, that's low.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Solak is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up. Right there for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Hunter Cole. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, number 16.
In now, Scott Heineman. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And there's 1 away. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw, and it's a double play. Standing in, Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Nick Solak. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. Nothing in 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
For the Mariners, the designated hitter.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting, the second base.
First pitch on its way.
Jordan.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.